Hello, everybody.
The new D-Bot Osmo T8
Oops.
Ivy, featuring
I'm getting
enhanced
a
Ivy
ad on
technology.
my iPad here. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. I just had to adjust everything. How is everyone doing? I see that there's quite a few people in here already. So I just want to give it a minute for more people to log in or start watching before I go over everything that is in this month's kit. This is the August kit. This is the second kit from Create and Inspire. This kit will go on sale at midnight Eastern time tonight. And there's a little something extra this month. I'm just kind of trying things out. It's going to be trial and error for a while, for me anyway, to see what works, what you guys are looking for, and things like that. So you'll see different changes every month until I kind of get things right. So, all right, so we got about 30 people in here now. So I'm going to start going over what comes in this month's kit. So the first part is the pattern paper. And this, you get 6 sheets, and it is single-sided. And this is kind of a personal preference of mine. I'm not a huge pattern paper user, but when I am, I don't like when it's double-sided because it always seems to be that the one sheet or the 2 sheets that I love the most are on the same sheet and I can't use both naturally. So I did do single-sided, and they're all rainbow themed. So we'll just take a quick look at what comes in this pattern paper set. So you get 6 different designs. Just kind of, if I pause, it's just because I am looking at comments. So I have my iPad off to the side, just so that I can see all the comments coming through. All right, so we also get a jar of the, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, holographic embossing powder by Ranger. And this is exactly what it says. You do get a little bit of clear in there, but when you kind of shift it around, it changes colors. It's really, really pretty. It's one of my favorite embossing powders. Yes. So there are going to be papers available to purchase. I'll get to that in just a second. I don't have those in yet. As you guys probably are aware, if you follow the social media or have checked the website, there was some major delays in manufacturing, major delays in all the way around. So even wholesale items and things like that. And most of you shop online, so you probably are seeing that as well. So major delays all across the board. So I don't have the paper packs yet, but they're coming in. I should have those like within 2 or 3 days. So just keep an eye out on the website because they will be updated in the next couple of days. So next we get a jar of texture paste, also by Ranger. Now this is going to be different for each kit. So there is the regular texture paste, there is the transparent matte and transparent glossy. So they're all going to kind of vary. To me, they're very similar. Other than the opaque and the transparent, but even the transparent you can change the color of, so I really don't see too much of a difference with these. But everybody will get a jar of these. Of this, I should say. You're also going to get a 5-pack of palette knives. And these are the plastic ones. They say they're disposable. I reuse mine a bazillion times until I can't use it anymore. And these are all different shapes. So depending on what works best for you, I tend to lean towards this one or this one for smaller areas, but you'll get a 5-pack. So you can kind of test out the different shapes and see what works best for you. And don't throw these away. Wash them off immediately, and you can reuse these over and over and over. So to go along with the palette knives and the texture paste, we have the ink splatter stencil. I'm going to put it against the black cardstock just so that you can see. We obviously have ink splatters. So this will be really fun to do, not only just ink blending, but use that texture paste for this. Hello, hello, everyone. I can't say hello to everyone individually, but hello. All right, for the stamp sets, we have the colorful stamp set, which we have a box of crayons, a single crayon, a pencil. You can make this a colored pencil. We have a little card. We have a paint palette and a paintbrush. So these will be fun to color with all different mediums, and they're pretty simple images. So they're really easy for, regardless of what skill level you have as far as coloring goes. They're pretty simple to color, and it's a good way to practice with mediums that maybe you're not too experienced with. So for me, I'm going to be using colored pencils because I want to get better at that. For the sentiment stamps, oh, that's a 4x6. This is a 4x6. For the sentiment stamp set, we have the colorful sentiments, and we have the large color and the large full. So you can make it one word, or you can just use the word color. And then you have the individual sentiments. You can say, you color my world, you make life colorful, relax in color, make today colorful. You can kind of mix and match and make whatever sentiments you are looking to make. I'm just going to look at the comments here. Yeah, Renee. Well, if you notice, these are pretty simple to draw. So yes, these are also hand drawn. So stamp sets are gonna vary from company to company and from stamp set to stamp set. A lot of times, sometimes, I can't say a lot of times, but sometimes they may be images that are purchased, and I just wanted to avoid that. I wanted to try my best to kind of make everything totally original, even if they are simple things like this. So for the cardstock, I don't focus on the cardstock for kits because I, as a crafter, know that I have bunches and bunches and bunches of cardstock, so I don't necessarily need a bunch of it more. In fact, when I get a kit, that kind of goes to the side, and if I remember to use it, I remember to use it. If not, I don't. So you're going to get one piece of black cardstock and 2 pieces of Neenah Solar White 80-pound Classic Crest cardstock for your coloring. So I kept it simple with the cardstock. Now, I know that I had mentioned that there's going to be the paper pack that will be for sale as an add-on item. You do not have to purchase it with the kit at the same time as the kit. So the kits go on sale at midnight, and when they're gone, they're gone. So if you are looking, but they do not start shipping right away. So they won't start shipping for about 5 days, usually 5 days after it goes on sale. So if you are looking to purchase an add-on item, then you can still purchase that, and I'll include it in your kit. So as long as you do it before your kit actually ships, then I'll just include it right in your kit. Just put like a little note or something that you've already purchased a kit. So speaking of add-on items, the one thing, so we have 2 add-on items, the paper packs, and we also have the an additional stamp set. And this is the, so you have a border of little cards that you can put on your envelopes. You can put on your, this would look great on a slimline card, like on the top and the bottom, and just put a sentiment in the center. And then you have some more sentiments. So here you have the 2 colors, both ways to spell it, and you can kind of mix and match these too. So you're never too old to color. I'm just a girl or a boy who likes to color or create pretty things, so you can kind of mix and match. And it does go along with the 3x4 stamp set as well, so you can mix and match these as well. So this is an add-on item. This does not come in the kit. You'd have to purchase this along with the kit or at a later time. So does anybody have any questions about the kit or how to purchase the kit? So the kit, because I get a lot of questions with this. So Create and Expire is an online publication. So you can become a member of the website. You do not have to be a member to purchase the kit. However, if you are a member, you get 10% off the kit. So it just about pays for it. Pays for the membership, shy of a couple of cents, I think. My brain's not working too great right now, so I don't know the exact number, but you're paying like 20 or 30 cents for the membership if you purchase the kit. And there's a lot of great content on there, and it's not just me. I have a little bit on there, but it's mostly you guys, anybody who wants to be involved in the website. So there's a lot of great videos, blog posts, photos. We're having a live card making event on the 29th of this month, and so those are the perks of being a member. Let me just take a look at the comments here. So Amanda, the 6 papers that I showed you are in the kit. However, there's also going to be a pack that you can purchase on top of the kit as an add-on if you want extra. But you get six 6x6 pieces in the kit already. The how many sheets in the add-on? Let me do some math. It's 24 sheets. All right, I'm going to quickly go over the items for those of you who missed it. So we have the pattern papers. So you get 6 6x6 pattern papers, and they are all rainbow themed. And these are the 6 that you get in the kit. There will be an option for an add-on if you want to purchase more papers. We also have a ink splatter stencil, and this is also 6x6. We have the 4x6 stamp set, as well as the 3x4 stamp set. We have the Ranger holographic embossing powder, the Ranger texture paste, and the palette knives. And you get a 5-pack of palette knives. And I have a cat hair on mine because what else is new? I mean, that's my life. And these are reusable. They say disposable, but they are reusable. Plus you get a piece of black cardstock, as well as 2 pieces of Nina Solar White 80-pound Classic Crest cardstock. So, and then this is the add-on stamp set, as well as the pattern papers. So does anybody else have any questions, or did I miss any questions? I'm just gonna scroll through the comments real quick here. Diane, you may be lucky and get a Frankie hair or a Macy hair inside your kit. I actually assemble the kits at my parents' house. So you probably won't, but you never know. So the paper pack, I'm still waiting on a price from the printer. That's another thing that, long story short, I had everything ordered from one manufacturer. And I waited and waited and waited, like 5 weeks waited. And they said, well, we're going to need another 5 weeks. And I'm like, well, I don't have another 5 weeks. So I scrambled and got all new manufacturers. So a new stamp manufacturer, new stencil manufacturer, new paper manufacturer. And so that's why things are just a little bit behind. They worked super quick. I have to say that I found some great companies. But that's why it's a few days late. And that's why I don't have the actual paper pack yet. So I'm still waiting on a price from them. This stamp set will be $14.99. It's a 4x6. I'm still, the thing is with shipping right now, there's so many countries that are not even accepting any mail from the US that I'm having some issues. I went with USPS because it's the cheapest, and the website automatically calculates it. So basically it goes by the weight of the item that you ordered and your address, and it will calculate it for you. And so far, I've only run into one, or no, maybe 2, that was off. by anything more than just a couple of pennies. So unfortunately, FedEx, UPS, all of that is much more expensive, including to Canada. So USPS at this point is the cheapest. I know with all of the issues going on, there might be some more competition, and maybe prices will drop. Service will get a little bit better because right now it's not so great with any of them. So I mean, hopefully things will get better, but at this point, that is the cheapest that I could find. Yeah, definitely the USPS is definitely the cheapest all the way around within the United States and outside the United States. It's just unfortunately there's a lot of countries that aren't even accepting mail from us. I'm assuming due to COVID, but we'll just have to wait and kind of see where that takes us in the future. Kits are still going to be available at a later date as long as there's some left over. But I mean, I have no idea how fast things will sell out. The first month I ordered way more than I thought I was going to need because I didn't want to sell out right away. And now I'm left with a bunch of kits. So this month there's not as many. So I do want to let you guys know that just because the July kit didn't sell out doesn't mean this one won't fairly quickly, because there is less of these. If you are not a member, the kit is $35.99. Let me see. Yeah, it seems like they're going all over the place before it actually goes to the destination. And I've had several of them, several of the kits that have been mailed out, and several things that are supposed to be delivered to me the same way. Yeah, Diane, the kits go on sale at midnight tonight, Eastern time. So what time is it now? 9 o'clock. So in less than 3 hours. There will be a monthly kit membership in the future. The reason why I didn't want to start off with that is because I knew of the delays of the manufacturing, and I had no idea how many kits are going to consistently sell. So I didn't want to not have enough kits for anybody who signed up to be a subscriber. So I'm probably going to give it the rest of this year to kind of get a feel of how many kits sell on a monthly basis, so that I can have more than enough for anybody who does set up to subscribe. No, Roberta, it'll still be 3 hours for you. It goes on sale at midnight Eastern time. The Marie, the stamp sets will, the stencil will not. The August kit for non-members of the website is $35.99, and for members, it's 10% off of that. Yeah, it has been a strange year, and it's kind of hard to go on things right now. But also I'm a new business. I'm a new company, so I don't know what the numbers are going to look like consistently. I need a good 5 or 6 months to kind of track the numbers to know how many kits I'm going to consistently need, and then order a little bit more. So everything, all the updates on the website as far as the content as well as the kits always are going to go on sale at midnight, just because it's the beginning of the next day, and a lot of people, that's not their time anyway. So those of you guys on the West Coast 3 hours behind, that's really not late at all. But everything is live at midnight from that day. So on the 1st of the month, that's when the new content is loaded. And on the 15th normally, and this will be from here on out because September is already set, midnight on the 15th is when the kits go on sale. Roberta, I don't know exactly how many July kits I have. Without looking at the computer, I don't know offhand. It is really hard to gauge. So It'll just need, I'll just need a few months, probably 5 or 6 months. That's what I figured. By the end of the year, I'll be able to get a good idea. And I know some of the kits are going to be a little, may sell a little bit better than others, just for the theme of it. For example, next month is going to be the Halloween kit. And I did that in September just so that you guys had time to use it, rather than doing it in October and you would only have like a week to use it before Halloween. So I figured I'll do the Halloween kit in September. And then the Christmas kit will be in November. And I mean, if you guys are anything like me, those are probably my two favorites. So I anticipate selling a little bit more of those than maybe a typical kit. So I kind of have to throw those numbers out. So we'll see. But let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. Yeah, they're the most fun to do. I think they're the most fun for sure. Halloween and Christmas. Although I do love my flowers. But I don't know. Holiday cards just are fun. And I guess it's mainly because you only get to use them for a short period of time throughout the year, where everything else you can use all year round. Do them different than your competitors as holiday release months. Yeah, so I'm going to do the Christmas, and it all depends. Like, I don't want to make promises I can't keep. But my plan is to have 2 Christmas kits. One regular kit, you know, like a full kit, and 1 mini kit. That there won't be as many of, but it will be maybe just 1 stamp set and a couple papers, or I don't even know yet. I haven't gotten that far. But that's my plan, depending on, you know, time and budget and things like that. Yes, yeah, for sure. So, I'm assuming everybody got a good look at what comes in the kit. Let me just bring everything back out. We got well, this is the add-on. This is not part of the kit. So we'll bring out the papers. Kind of spread these out a little bit. We have the stencil, and I believe I just dropped something. The stamp sets, the embossing powder, the texture paste, and the palette knives. So lots of fun stuff in this kit. I have to say that I love my flowers, but this one I was really excited about. There's so much you can do with it. Yeah. Yeah, the Halloween is already set for next month. October is going to be the fall / Thanksgiving season type kit, and then November will be the Christmas kit. Yay, I'm glad you guys are excited. I'm telling you, the first kit, I was super nervous. Very, very nervous. I was excited, but nervous. This one I was even more nervous about. And I've been like on edge all day. And I don't know why, because I really like this one. I've been nervous. I don't know. Maybe that will go away with time, but this is all still new. Very, very new. I'm just reading comments, guys. Oh, good. Good. So yeah, if you, when this goes on sale, if you are looking to purchase an add-on item and you purchase it at a later date and your kit has not shipped, you will get an email once your kit is shipped. Just put in the little note section that you've already ordered a kit. That way I can kind of include everything together so that you get it on the same day. So I have a video going up tomorrow with cards with the kit. And then there's a few others that will be soon. there's no set date for them to have their videos up, but just keep an eye out. I know that Renee will have a video. Desiree from Include a Thank You will have a video. Is Jen still in here? I know she was in here earlier. She will have a video, and Cassie will have a video. So if you're not subscribed to them, make sure that you do, so that you can take a look at what they are creating with the kit. And it will probably be in the next week or two that they have their videos up whenever they want. I'm not super strict with things like that, especially with being everything was so delayed. So whenever they get to it, that's when their videos will be up. Thank you guys so much. Does anybody else have any questions about the kit, about the website, or about anything else? Oh, for those of you doing the caring card makers, I did not forget about you. That video will also be up tomorrow. I couldn't get to the post office. Had issues with my eyes, couldn't see to drive anywhere. So I didn't get to the post office as quickly as I wanted to. So I have it done. I just have to edit it and get it up, and that will also be up. So there will be 2 videos tomorrow, one for the Caring Card Makers card drive and with this kit. Yes, Roberta. Yeah, I'm okay now, Maria. I'm blind if I don't have my contacts in. So I couldn't wear my contacts and I couldn't see at all. And even though the post office is like a half a mile away from my house, it would not be a good idea if I tried. Even walking, I'd probably get myself injured. Yes, Roberta, I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of myself. I'm sleeping a little bit more than I was before. Possible for me to pay for it and then can sign up. I hope that makes sense. Tara, message me after this is over. Message me because I'm not 100% sure what you mean. And I want to make sure that I have enough kits. I have a feeling this one's going to sell quickly because there's not as many of them. So I want to make sure that I have enough kits for everyone. Kits ship 5 days after they go on sale. And it's mainly because I literally got the last item today at 5:30. So like 4 hours ago, I got the last item. So none of the kits are actually put together yet. And I package everything myself. You know, like the pattern papers and the stencils and stuff. I have to package all of that stuff myself. So it'll probably take me at least a few days to get that stuff done, and then packaged and then off. It's going to be the normal schedule, is just pushed back a few days because normally they go on sale at on the 15th, start shipping on the 20th. It's just going to be a few days pushed back. Let me see. Oh, thanks so much, Maria. Giveaway memberships. Okay, giveaway memberships. That's what okay. Yeah, I can set that up. Just message me if that's what you're thinking of doing. And Tara, I know, girl, you just had surgery. Do not feel pressured to message me today. If you want to wait a couple of days till you're feeling a little better, that's fine. You know me. I'll be available here and there. They are, the kits come in a box. So, let me see if I have a box handy. I do. Let me grab a box. This is a used one, because I had to test out the weight. So you'll get a new one. But the box comes like this. The paper fits perfectly in it. So everything will be protected. And then it's wrapped in tissue paper. So everything should be okay. Yeah, one woman show. Yeah. I'm just reading comments, guys. I didn't freeze up. Yeah, so I'll be putting the kits together this week. Like I said, I have to package all the individual items, and then the kits will be put together. So like I said, 5 days typically. The kits, you know, I do you guys, and maybe this is not just me, and it's probably not just me, but do you ever have a task in mind, and it's usually like one of those tedious things, like maybe cutting panels or making card bases or something like that, and you're like, oh, that's only going to take me an hour or 2 hours, and it ends up being like 8 hours. That was kind of my mentality with the kits. I figured one day they're all going to be put together, and it turned into 3 full days. So it takes a long time to put the kits together. But what I do is the ones that have already been purchased, they're getting the mailing labels on there right as I'm packing them up, and they get right to the post office. So the ones that have already ordered, they go right out the same day as they're being packed. So I want to say 5 days, could be sooner, but I want to say 5 days just to play it safe. And I'm working with limited rooms, so I can't necessarily put everything together and have them sit there for too long. So I kind of have to wait to they actually go on sale, so I know how many I need to put together and how many I need to have left over and things like that. Oh, my mom helps me pack them. So it's because I do it at her house. So I've kind of taken over a big, huge portion of her home to get this done, because I live in a little shoebox of an apartment, and I kind of underestimated the amount of room that I would need. I initially kind of separated my craft room, and those of you who have ever seen my craft room know that it's a fairly large room. It's the largest room in the house. And I kind of separated it into 2, where my craft room would be smaller, and then I would use the other half for the business. And even that was not nearly enough room. So hopefully someday I can get out of here and have some more space so I can get everything at my house, because the trips back and forth to mom's house, even though she lives very close, it still takes time. So I hope everyone likes the kit, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I do have the link in the description box if this is all new to you, and let me know if you guys have any questions. And like I said, midnight Eastern time in just about 3.5 hours. No, 2.5 hours. See, I'm looking at the time and still can't do the math. That's how you know I'm tired. All right, guys. Well, I will talk to you all very, very soon, and I hope you have a great night. Bye, guys.